Drive from downtown along Broad Street, you run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Philadelphia Eagles. With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Sly, set to get this one going. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Right to the air, it's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 35, here's second and a yard. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the first down.
First down.
First and 10.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He connects downfield to Dotson. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. It is a big play for the Eagles. Pickup of 46 yards.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second and
A pistol snap back to Hurts. That is caught by the tight end. Dallas Goddard. Touchdown, Eagles. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. From the 35, it's first and 10. Ready. Play action. Ward. Pass pinballing around, and it ends up in the hands of the receiver. Wow. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down. First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he will score. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Titans. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Open receiver is Katty. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
17 yards.
63, 63,
That's good.
63.
Eagles first down.
On first down, it's Hurts. Caught left side by Goddard. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5.
Hey, Silver.
Second and 5.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That is intercepted. Picked up by Cody Barton. And the Titans will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
He's just late on that throw. I don't even think he ever saw that defender drop into the zone, and it ends up costing the team the ball.
Even you playing with the Eagles, you ass. Shut up.
On first and 10, Ward. He'll spot the former Longhorn, Gunnar Helms. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This pitch and catch may have looked
If he's
routine,
done,
but
shut
I
up.
promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
He'll get this into the hands of Ridley, complete. They get 18 on that one. First down for Tennessee.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Tennessee.
Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Titans football here to start quarter number 2. They've got it second down and 2.
On the jump. Ready.
They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again.
I'm out of defense.
And he'll take this one in. Cody Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. Here is Shipley on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On second down, Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
26, Saquon Barkley. It's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 6.
from the shotgun. It's Hurts. He's got this one complete to Goddard. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If that was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with it.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Forced out left. He keeps it himself. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7. Here's second and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Hurts. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
180.
Throwing is Hurts. That's complete. Tight end Goddard. And he's going to have a first down here as they are into field goal range at the 27.
That's another Eagles first and 10.
To throw is Hurts. Forced out wide. He'll let this go towards the end zone. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Easy, 60.
To throw, Hurts. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Dodson. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass. But really, everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. And that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Jimmy DK now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
18, 5 years. Get ready.
On first down, it's Ward. Well, here down the field will fall incomplete. Adoree Jackson gets a hand on it to make the play.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
On second down, here's Ward. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry. I like the fact that they took a shot on third and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative, playing for the fourth down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up fourth and a mile.
At the 49-yard line.
Hurts to the air on first down. That'll be taken in by Barker. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for the Eagles.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This one from 54 yards out. That's going to be blocked.
Give me that shit. Dumbass nigga.
The offense. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. On the return, it's Jim DK. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now, first down throw for Ward. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. We'll try again here. Second and 10.
Come on.
Here's Pollard running left. And some good blocking. Springing up a gain of 9 as we get to third down.
A gain of 9.
Here we go.
They'll try and run for the first down with Pollard. And he will have a Titans first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
Struggling with the worst team with the
Really
best.
nice play there
Like you talking
defensively,
about
Mike. And
somebody.
initially, I thought that penetration was going to bring him down in the backfield and bring up 4th down, but somehow, nice job by the back, angling his way forward.
Make that make sense to yourself.
First down by about the length of the football. Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers. Everything is about
Ass mad niggas be
if you're late
ass.
with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
They'll run here with Pollard. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Every rookie that finds themselves in the lineup, Mike, they're trying to make plays that keep them in the lineup. Continue to show your coaches they can trust you as a young player in this league, and he continues to make plays like this. He's going to find himself in the lineup more and more often as the year unfolds.
He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's a big one for Tennessee. A pickup of 44 yards.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Ready? Cougar 19. Ready?
First and 10. And they give it to Pollard. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. It is 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. This one brought in by
Nice nigga. You shitty.
and he's in. Alex Iomanner. Touchdown Titans.
You don't even believe that. It's talking.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and it's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
And he lost the football.
GG's. Dickhead.
James has come up with the recovery.
Bum ass nigga.